Traverse City doesn't exist in a vacuum. The urban cluster, including East Bay, Grelikville, and Garfield Township, is about 50,000. So it's imperative that we work with them on all sorts of issues: infrastructure, housing, water. That's a big one that we've worked in the last 3 years. Myself, I've been on joint committees. One working on housing. It was a joint housing task force that included the townships and the county. I've also served on the recreational authority, the Joint Recreational Authority, which oversees the barns and the properties like Hickory Meadows. I've also worked along with that in terms of recreation, just in terms of trying to move towards a regional recreational plan, if not a vision, or vision if not a plan. Sorry. So I have experience doing that, and what I would look forward to in terms of serving again is just it takes time to have those relationships. As elected officials or appointed officials, there's not a lot of opportunity for us to work with the other municipalities around here. Staff does it on a daily basis, but the elected and appointed officials, it's you have a meeting once or twice every maybe every season. So it really takes time to develop those relationships, those working relationships. I might know somebody personally, but it's different when you sit down at a table and start hashing out ideas. So for me, that's something, certainly one of my goals if I am fortunate enough to get reelected, is to what can we do more regionally in terms of planning for the future. I don't hide from it. I'm bullish on the city. I think the city really is the economic engine. It's also the social engine of the entire region. People, when they close their eyes and think about home, they think about downtown Traverse City. They think about the Bay, whether or not they live 1 mile from the Bay or 20 miles from the Bay. So I think that's really important to keep in mind. And it's a responsibility we have as city commissioners to keep that regional focus in mind, but also recognize that the decisions we make, if we do it well, to the benefit of the entire region. So that's really my aim going forward. How do we strengthen those relationships and look for more ways to work together and develop those visions and those plans?